Hello and welcome to the Quiver channel. I finally escaped the house. Yeah, I'm a bit late today. It's already 9:43. On my way to the hospital. Yeah, 4 a.m. this morning. I finished doing my stuff at Munchies. And I thought, hey, just having a drink. I thought, hey, why not just start a few files crossing over from my big PC in the bedroom, the one I'm not using at the moment, my main PC, because I'm in the kitchen most of the time now, using the small PC. I thought, yeah, I'll just turn it on, I'll cross over some files onto a drive, I want to test some stuff, do some tweaking, you know, the normal thing, before bed. And I pressed the button on the PC, nothing happened. I thought, okay, check the button at the back, make sure I haven't turned it off at the back because I'm not using it. Button is in the proper position. Okay, try again, turn on, nothing happened. Okay, at this point in time I'm getting a little antsy. I look inside the case and there's no little lights. You know the kind of lights that you have on even when the computer is turned off? No little lights. I say, okay, this is not good. So I get a new power cable, plug it in, no difference. I then plug it into a different power strip, no difference. Nothing at all is working. The computer is absolutely dead. I turned it on about 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I crossed over a file while I was upstairs. I did a printout, just turned it on for a few minutes to do that, turned it off, and everything was working. Turned it off fine. I remember doing that. So I think to myself, what could have happened? What could have caused this? I mean, there should be no reason. I see a spider running across my wall and I think, I wonder if a spider got in there and shorted the power supply. Shouldn't be possible, but hey, it can happen. It can happen, right? So I think, okay, so let's check the power supply, remove it. I've got a spare power supply. I'm doing all this at like between 4 and 5 a.m. And so I plug in another power supply and another power supply doesn't work. This is concerning on many, many levels. I then try to think to myself, what could it be? I change the cables out, do a few bits and pieces, do the normal tech things. But what's stumping me the most is no power is going to the system at all, which usually means a power supply problem. But if changing out the power supply doesn't fix it, then what's the cause? It's not like if you've got a memory problem, there won't be lights going on. It's not like if you've got a graphics card problem, things normally happen on your PC, even if you've got a faulty graphics card or anything like that. So yeah. So I was at this point in time falling asleep, so I forced myself to leave it and did manage to get a couple of hours sleep. Not as much as I should, but got up, woke up, got back to work on it, trying to fix it. Cannot fix it. Tried everything I normally do, everything I normal, and nothing is fixing it. And I realised that I'm running late. I realised that I haven't done the things I need to do, and my brain doesn't want to move past the computer because it's a problem I've got to solve. I've got to deal with it, because if I don't deal with it, I can't move on. So I have to make a promise to myself that as soon as I get back, I will work on it. And in the end, I was able to push myself to leave the house. Wasn't pleasant, wasn't fun, not an enjoyable, happy time in my life, but I'm now on my way up to hospital to check on my mum. So yeah. I am trying, even though I'm driving to my mum, part of my brain is saying, what is wrong with that PC? What is going on? It was working perfectly 2 days ago when I transferred files. We haven't had any thunderstorms, we haven't had any spikes. I've got a really good power surge system built into it, and on its power strip is a power surge, and downstairs we've got a new electrical system which has got its own built-in really good power supply surge protector. And so I am trying to think what could cause this. So I'm going to have to disassemble the system this afternoon. You know what? I'm getting tired of big computer systems. I really am. I much more enjoy my Steam Deck. I enjoy my low-powered laptops. I enjoy my mini PC in the kitchen. They may not be as fixable. You may not be able to take them apart and upgrade them as much. You damn well can't fit as much storage in. But I like the simplicity of them. And I play most of my games in 1080p. And I can play most of my games 1080p in the built-in 780M APU on a Ryzen processor. So if it comes back that there's something dead in the system, then I'm very, very tempted to just sell the components and go back and have a mini PC upstairs instead. I've been thinking about this for a while. You see, for the last almost 3 months now, almost 3 months, I've been spending my time in the kitchen on a little Miniforum AMD system. It's a little tiny PC. I've got plugged into an eGPU which has got a 3060 8GB. And it works. It works really well. I play Star Trek Online. I don't play many modern games. I prefer my old games, as people know. It's very almost... These days I just prefer stuff that I've played before. Star Trek Online, Bloons. Pretty much every game I play on that system, Skyrim Special Edition. It's all games and stuff that would work fine on a mini PC. So I might just replace that big behemoth in my bedroom with a small PC. It's kind of crazy, but I'm trying to think of a use case scenario that I can't use my small PC. My small PC is fine for AI. I've been using it for AI. I've even used my stuff at hospital. And more I am moving towards this idea of having a mobile computer system because of leaving the house and that. So having a monster PC isn't really as important as it used to be. But I will get back working and figure out what's wrong, and then I might sell the components that are working. Probably buy myself a small NAS to put all the hard drives in, because I do have one of hard drives, SSDs, and that I have over 32 terabytes, not terabytes, my apology, not terabytes, actually, 32 terabytes 32 terabytes of storage space in that big PC upstairs. And we need to make sure that I can access that storage. So yes, I love computers. They're a primary part of my entire coping mechanism. But I think these days some of that money that I come from selling all those parts could go towards buying a backup action cam and set up, because simply put, I am using this to do most of my, in fact I'm using it to do all my vlogs. The only times I'm going to do vlogs offline are if the weather's too bad to go out, and it has to be really bad. So yeah, we are travelling on our way. Zoop, zoop, zoop. I've been toying with the idea of putting one of these cameras at the back of my thingy, so sort of in a third person view, so you can see my vehicle as well as things like that. Right, so cross over here before we do anything else. Right, so we stop here because I've just realised that I'm so distracted that I haven't actually put my seatbelt on. Naughty me. So yes, let's get back on it. This one's open, turn this on, see how far. So I will say goodbye and start another one. So bye bye for now.